What's good, y'all? It's your boy Need for She coming back with another episode of the new season of I'm Just Reminiscing. And today I got a really good person on with me today, somebody I met when I was back in school, my boy Keithon. But most people, we call him Peanut. But hey, it's Keithon on here. Keithon, say what's up to the people for me, man.
What's going on, y'all, man? It's a pleasure to be on, man. I appreciate you having me, dog.
It's all good. It's all good. And as you can see, we both are sporting his merch right now, Elevated. And that's going to be the topic of this whole conversation. We're going to dibble dabble in a couple of other things. But for the most part, we're going to come back to his craft, which is this Elevated. I got one of the first ones on right now. He's done a lot of different things since then. But I got one of the original jumpsuit jogger sets. Yeah, the hoodie and the jogger set. Yeah, so yeah. I don't know. I enjoy this really well. But
appreciate shopping, man.
Oh yeah, man. You gotta make sure you gotta shop, man. You gotta shop with your people, man. Shop with your people. You gotta support everybody, man. And then black-owned business. You gotta do everything out here, man.
You got that right.
Service, you customer service, you shipping, you making, you doing everything. All right, it's me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Solo act right now. Hopefully one day I'll be able to hire some help around this mug. But yeah, right now I'm grinding by myself, doing it all, man.
Yeah, man, you gotta do what you gotta do out here. Just make sure we all succeed. Make sure you succeed. It's all good out here. Just gotta keep making it work. Man, the Elevated clothing brand is just something different. Is this something that you always wanted to do, or is this something that you picked on later in life? Because sometimes we have little talents and stuff growing up, but we never really think about it growing up. We just know go to school, get out, do what you got to do, get a job, work and everything like that. But actually doing something that you love to do, is this passion from a young kid or this passion from a grown man?
Honestly, man, this is something that never came on my radar. Growing up, I can tell you about me, man. Growing up, I was a ball player.
Okay.
Man, I was playing baseball all my life. That's all I knew.
Yeah.
I was grinding on that field. I had everybody and their mama telling me I'm going to college to play ball, or you gonna be getting you ready for the pros and all this stuff. That's all I knew was ball. That's what all my mind was on. I got in the band and all this stuff, and crazy enough, grew up in a town where their skin color was kind of a factor with some things. And
oh yeah.
So I ended up just kind of losing my way with that. But luckily enough, and God bless me with the talent to also to play the drums good. So I ended up getting a scholarship to UT Martin playing the drums. And so, my mindset was always on either playing ball or playing the drums. So I never really thought about nothing else as far as, what am I going to do with my life? And when things got that curveball and I wasn't able to do either one, I was just kind of honestly just was in a place where I couldn't even really just figure out what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Bouncing job to job, I was in school, working job to job. I always end up through those processes of being able to work those jobs, I end up, really developing, customer service skills and being cashiers and doing different things. I was able to learn how to be a better customer service rep and, how to handle money, being responsible for money. So not really knowing that a lot of those things were preparing me for what I'm doing now. So like I said, this was never on my radar. I always wanted to do something, working with kids, like, I've stepped in and stuff. I was always working with high school kids and trying to do something to build a community, but not really being able to put all these puzzle pieces together.
Right.
Just a lot of ideas stuff. And I was wanting to do this program or do this little fundraiser, do this, get in the fraternity that I'm in, we do this and we do this for them, and we do this table and this community service. Like never really just trying to figure out, okay, how does all this come together?
Yeah, right.
So, and honestly, I met my couple of my best friends here at Martin.
Oh yeah.
And Natasha Manning and Katissa Denner, they both were doing this before me. And so it just happened, I was kind of watching them and seeing what they were doing. And I actually jumped out just trying to do, support. Like I asked everybody to do for me, I was just trying to support her. And when she was selling, it was a Juneteenth, some shirts, and I was like, let me just help my friends sell some shirts and posts and stuff. And I was taking orders for her, and I was like, man, getting a lot of orders coming here, a lot of money flowing through this thing, you know. So I talked with them, and I really just felt like, man, this is something I really want to do. You know, I took the time to really understand and gain the knowledge of what I needed to do, what it was going to take, you know, equipment and things like that, the sacrifice that was going to had to be made with doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And it just all started to fall in place.
Oh yeah.
You know, a lot of things, when you have to kind of try, when you find yourself trying to make stuff happen a lot of times, you know, this really ain't what you're supposed to be doing. You're trying to force it.
Right.
And I didn't feel like I was having to force this.
No, okay.
It was just all falling into place. And, you know, of course, I had my girl, man, Darnisha. She was right there from the beginning. All I had to say, hey, look, I really don't like working for people. I'm tired of working for folks and answering to people. You know, I want to do me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to be able to, you know, stand on me, answer to myself, and at the same time be able to do something positive.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, so being this elevated was like, I found a foundation of what I wanted to stand on. And I was able to kind of, like I said, put those puzzle pieces together. Everything started to make sense. Like, okay, this is what I can use. It's going to be able to give me a format for what I'm trying to do.
Right.
It's going to give me that platform. I can push education. I can push, you know, building your mindsets and help and talk about things that I normally couldn't talk about if it was just me.
Yeah, elevate yourself. Yeah, elevate every day. That's kind of how it is.
So yeah, it was just a blessing, man. It just, everything I said, everything fell into place. And before I knew it, I am where I am now. So.
Hey, man, can't complain about progress, man. Like I said, it comes when it needs to, not when you want it. So having stuff like that, like I said, being able to think it out, being able to develop all of that, being able to have people in your corner, people that want to help you and willing to help you, because a lot of times we have crabs in a barrel, you know, don't want to see everybody succeed and stuff like that. So having a lot of people that's actually encouraging you to do what you want to do, that says a lot about the people that you have around you and the people that you want to support you. So having all that together, I can understand that completely. Yeah. Being able to help that have that create what you really want to do. So that's something that's just really good to have, man. You can't even be mad about that.
Yeah. I just wanted folks to really just go after what they wanted, man. Just right. We get comfortable. I really hate the mindset of people that just want to be comfortable where they are, they're content with things. Well, this is gonna get me by. This is gonna make, as long as I'm paying the bills, I just keep doing what I'm doing. But you ain't happy, man.
Right.
That's a horrible feeling, like getting up every day going somewhere you don't want to go. Man. You know what I mean? That's a horrible feeling. Like, man, I'm regretting going to bed tonight because I gotta wake up in the morning to go in this place. Like, that's a horrible feeling. You know? Like, not being able to do what you really want to do and enjoy while you're there. Like, life's so short, man. Especially, like, I notice, like, a lot of times, man, I've seen a lot of folks work these jobs all their life. My stepdad, man, he going into his 60s, man. He still working the same job. Knees hurt, back hurt. I said, man, it's crazy. You ain't finna retire yet. Nah, I still got 10 more years. What? Yeah, it's just like, man, I can't envision myself doing that. You know, I want more for this short life that we got. You know, I want to be able to do more. Just waking up every day, just feeling like you got to go do what somebody else tell you to do. For 8 to 12 hours a day, you got to go follow directions. Mm-hmm. You know, some of us blessed to be managers and supervisors, but we still answer to somebody else.
Yeah, it's always somebody above. It's always somebody above. Ain't nobody above the CEO. Ain't nobody.
Ain't nothing like being your own, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody above that CEO.
No, exactly. Just being able to be your own man, your own person, to be able to see a vision for something and be responsible for it coming to life. And I found out, man, and I talked to a lot of other entrepreneurs about this, man, like, you work harder for yourself than you do for anybody else.
Oh, yeah, easily.
And it's not, it ain't hard to do because you don't mind, you want to do it opposed to feeling like somebody forcing you to do. Exactly. It's gonna be a consequence if I don't do what they tell me to do. And that's a horrible feeling. Like, I don't want to be answering to nobody else all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah, that was just I really wanted, like I said, elevated was just like my slogan: elevate your thinking, elevate your living, elevate your style. Like, really want just piece by piece, like learning to just step out on faith, man, and just go for what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see you how you doing with your podcast, man. Going for what you want, man. This is you. This is you. Like need for seed is you. Can't nobody take this from you. It's gonna be what you make it, and what you put into it is what it's gonna grow to be. It ain't no greater feeling than it, man.
It ain't like I said, getting feedback and reviews on what you've done and what you continue to do, and people actually enjoying what you're doing. Like I said, I'm gonna get. I see my friends all the time. See other people, like I said, their podcast, there's social media, there's YouTube. Everything's growing so much, so much. I'm like, you can't look at it and be like, man, bro, I can't be. I'm not mad for them. I'm a very, very happy that they're taking off tremendously. I was like, I'll get there. Yeah, like I said, it'll take a little bit longer. That's fine with me because everything we plan on doing is different. A lot of things catch people's eyes a little bit quicker. A lot of things and more consistency. They have been more consistent doing things than I have, so I can't be mad at the progress. So actually understanding that and going along with it, you should be able to adapt and then see what they're doing right, what you're doing wrong, make that a part of your lifestyle, and then you can see the same results they get. So it's all good. Yeah.
So everything there is a process.
Yes.
One of my main things, I always tell people, you gotta learn to trust the process.
Always trust.
Your process ain't gonna be their process. Your progress ain't gonna be at the speed of their progress. You know, there's some mountains you gotta climb and some rocks you gotta skip. There's some things you gotta get an understanding and a grasp on that will benefit you in ways that may not have benefited somebody else.
Definitely.
You know, you got to be able to trust their process and be able to go through it, no matter if it take a year, 2 years, or 10 years. Having a mindset to be able to stick with it and to be able to respond to whichever things may come to try to reject what you're trying to do or try to throw you off your path. You got to be able to stay in that process to see the results that's at the end, man.
Always, man. You gotta make sure that you know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. This ain't a dead end. It might be a long light, but you can get there.
But recognizing it is your light.
Exactly.
It's your life. That's the thing. Like I find a lot of, like, I try to teach my son all the time, man. Because I'm a father of 3. I try to teach my son all the time, like, make good decisions, make good choices, and be a good person, man. Just your light is your light. Mm-hmm. You can't try to make decisions and do things based off of what you seeing somebody else do, right? Or how it happened for them. You gotta understand where you getting to is where you trying to go. Exactly. You don't want to receive what they receive. You want your own blessings. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you recognize your light at the end of the tunnel and really just respond. Like, man, it's so important to respond the right way to things while you're going through your process, while you're going through your journey or where you're trying to go, whether with your business, in your life, education, no matter what you're dealing with, relationships, man, you got to trust that process, man, to get where you're trying to go. Yep.
Trust the process. Shout out to Joel Embiid, man. Trust the process. Yeah, man. Just gotta
still in this process.
Still in his process, yeah. Still in it. His process is, bro, I'm gonna play 50 games a year and try to be ready for the playoffs. That's about it. That's all you're gonna get out of me, 50 to 55 games.
But you know what? How I look at that, he part of somebody else's process.
You're right.
This is how they general manager started. They started to trust the process, and he was part of their process.
And he keeping a lot of he gonna keep a lot of people, other people employed just because he can do what he can do.
He's but sustaining he also right now.
Out of there too. So it is what it is. He got the ball in his hand, so he understands where he's going.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, you played baseball growing up. Like I said, baseball was life. A lot of times you don't hear a lot of people play baseball. I actually like playing baseball more than watching baseball. I couldn't watch it, but playing it, it was fun to play. It was definitely fun to play. Sports,
man, state champion, man.
Oh yeah, man. I think that's one of the feelings that nobody will ever forget of being a state champion in middle school or high school. If you was a state champion, you do not forget that. That's one thing you would never forget.
Yeah. Matter of fact, one of your pro fights, Chris Glass, my cousin.
Yeah.
We were seniors. There was 5 seniors on my class, man. We were state champions my senior year in high school. Still the only team out of my hometown to ever win a state championship at anything. And it's been almost 20 years.
Right. Yeah, I was saying.
Love ball, dog. My Braves finally won a championship this year. First time since I was a little kid. So I was on top of the world about that too.
Hey man, when your teams are elevating, you feel good about that as well. Like I say, your teams on the crash course for greatness. That's like you said, you just want to see them win at least once or twice. Get everything taken care of. You just want to see them once. At least somebody get there.
Or 7 times.
You're right. Whichever number is best for you. Whichever one's gonna get you there.
You heard me.
It's all good. It's all good. Being in Martin, man, I remember like meeting y'all when I came down there. Like I said, I used to come visit before, so I knew some of y'all. So when I got there, it was already cool and everything.
Yeah.
Being in Martin, seeing all the fun we had going out, just having fun, chilling. People sold everything. We sold drinks, we sold food, sold clothes. It was just hustling on top of hustling in Martin, trying to just make some money.
A lifetime ago, man.
You're right. It was just since a lifetime ago. It was just so much money to be made. It was fun, man. It was fun. I can't complain about that, not one bit.
And I've been around for a long time, man. I've seen UT Martin go through so many different phases.
All the way up, all the way down.
And in between, it's something.
Yeah. It's something. Now that I'm looking at it, I was like, hold on, it's 2020. I said, these are 2000, 2001 babies that's in college now. I said, oh Lord. 2003 babies, because it's 2022. So 2003 babies, 19, turning 19 this year, 2003, 2004. And I'm like, hold on. Man, I was like, going back to home, I was like, y'all are, I thought I'm young, but I'm like, y'all younger than me. That's different. That's different.
I'm old because I graduated high school in 2003. So I'm old, bro.
Now 2003 is in college.
Man, I'm telling you, dog. I've seen it, man. Just see how, man, and not just speaking for the campus. And I love UC Martin, they're forever real. Mm-hmm. But it's just, man, just to see how people have changed, to see how the different kids come in and it's so much so different, man.
Yeah. Everybody's upbringing been different. Parenting has changed. People have changed. It's a lot different. So now you're getting accustomed to how they are and how everything is. So it's just, that's different out there. But hey, like I said, you seen the good, you seen the bad. I seen Martin up, I seen Martin down, I seen Martin in the middle. It is what it is. It is what it is. I seen it from 2009 to 2019 before I left. I seen it for those 10 years. I saw how Martin was, and it was, yeah.
You just gotta hold on to your time. Hold on to your memories, man.
Oh yeah.
I tell people, appreciate your time while you're here. Enjoy yourself while you're here, man. Because you're gonna look up, it's gonna be 10, 15 years later. You're like, man, I remember when.
Yeah. And that's why this podcast came about. I'm just reminiscing. It's better for you to sit back, relax, and think about some of the stuff or how it was, and just unlocking those memories that you got back there. That's the whole main objective of how this is. But this season also, this one specifically is highlighting entrepreneurs. So like I said, the elevated brand that we already talked about, how you came about doing it, taking that plunge. Is there any type of design or anything that you feel brought out the best? You was like, that's my favorite one. That's my best one right there.
Man, it's been so many.
Yeah. All the color options and everything. Yeah.
I'm a huge movie buff too.
Okay.
So some of my favorite designs were a lot of the ones where I know the Minister Societies and the Boys to Hood designs and the Juice ones I dropped. I love them, man. I still rock them. Them are some of my favorite. The Wu-Tang. Man, that went so hard, man. But crazy enough though, those are my favorites. But as far as my fan favorites, when I dropped that God is the Plug, and God don't play about me. Oh man, I thought I was gonna be making them shirts forever, man. Those folks ordering them shirts so crazy.
Hey, that guy, that second one is definitely God don't play.
God don't play about me.
God don't play about me. A lot of people put that one on.
That's probably a fan favorite, but my top seller though to this day is that Holy Spirit Activate. Oh man. I just made 3 more of them shirts yesterday. Like, them folks, I get at least 1 order a week for a Holy. Somebody else will see it. Like, oh, I got to have that Holy Spirit activate. Like, I still have not seen the video or whatever it is. The girl, whoever was doing a little song.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, I probably haven't seen it either, to be honest. So, but it's so much out there, and like I said, a lot of things is word of mouth. Like I said, a lot of people might not check out your page. A lot of people might not check out what you're doing, but somebody got it on or somebody posted. They was like, "Oh, that looks good." So word of mouth and spreading it around, that's still a top seller for especially a lot of business owners. It was like most of the people that you get is people that you don't know.
Yeah. Oh man, I call them my strangers.
Yeah.
I love my strangers, man.
Because those are ones that keep you in business.
I love my strangers. You can meet somebody that you can have somebody that you've known your whole life. I got family, man. I'm very transparent. I got family that still ain't bought a shirt for me.
Yeah.
I got family, man, but I got strangers that just met me last week, man, and about 12, 15 shirts at one time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So man, I said,
I support you.
Like I said, you massive.
They support your
business.
business.
Stop worrying about who you do know and start focusing and networking with people you don't know.
Exactly. I learned that too. I got a subscriber just by being at work, and we was just talking about what he likes to do. He likes to make music. I was like, I make videos and stuff like that. He was like, oh man, what's up? We should support each other. He followed me, I followed him. I was like, I still got folks that I know ain't subscribed to my channel. Like it's just somebody I met in the shop today, and they was ready. Yeah. He was like, yeah, man, I got you. And I did that too. I was like, man, it's different. Yes, yeah.
So I love my strangers, man.
Yeah, because they become loyal customers, and then at that point, you see them support, like you said, like nothing else. So it's all good and everything. So you can't be mad at that because, like I said, somebody's keeping your business alive. And when it's not the people that you thought would keep it alive, that's even better. That means you reach more people than what you think because those are the ones that are keeping you alive.
Exactly. One thing that I did that really helped business grow too, and I learned this from talking. Like once I went out and found, and I went and got me some ambassadors, man.
Yeah.
Oh, those young ladies were. I cannot take any credit for where I am because it wouldn't have been for them.
Yeah.
Doing what they do, man. All the photo shoots, the videos, the posts, the sharing, like.
Man, let me put it out there.
Man. Willing workers, man. They come in, dog, and I ain't got, man, I don't have to give them girls a dime, man. They ready. They dress it up, fix it up, put on whatever, snap it up, man. And they do it just because they want to see another black man make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man? Don't get me wrong, man. I don't think I'm not trying to pay my girls, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. Yeah. We all know like I said, they taken care of. Trust and believe. We was like, nah, they taken care of, don't believe. But the fact that he would do it off of just the strength alone.
It's off the strength and excited about it.
Yeah.
You gotta surround yourself, man. My circle, when I understood the real meaning behind having a strong circle, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Beneficial for everybody.
Man, I'm telling you, man, those girls and the people I've met, they just help, man, just complete my table. Man, I'm doing things now that I never thought I'd be able to do just because of connections I've made.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of things that people do too. We meet these people that put us in places and help us to build and grow and to get that network that we want and to get that fan base we want, but we don't ever want to share the wealth.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I'm always, hey, who did? Oh, tag. Oh, let me shoot you to my girl. She can do this for you. This is why I get to do my stuff. You know, I want to see everybody win.
Oh yeah,
I want to see everybody win.
Everybody's clientele, always.
Yes, I want to see everybody win. Events I put on, I want. Do you got this person coming? Yep, they said the same thing I said. Listen, man, look, it's enough out here for everybody. Come on in and make what you make.
There's a lot of money out here. Trust me, there's a lot of money. You buy a shirt from me, you buy a shirt from them. We both ate. What's up?
Even if you might, and I look at it like, even if you don't make a dime, thank you. You done met somebody, you networked somebody, you connected with somebody that can help you later on.
Right. Always. Like I said, it's not all about the initial sale. It's what you can build for future references. Somebody might hit you up later. Hey, they in a time crunch. Can you help make 20 shirts? They need them in 2 weeks. Can you make these 20 shirts? All right, cool. Like I said, just off of that. And that might be exactly what you needed. Boom. I got the sale I need. I can send it out. I get it to them quick. Yeah. So having
and one thing I don't do too, like I've learned the power of no. Like I said, it's just me rocking by myself. I learned the power of no. And like when I first started, man, they want me to make 50 shirts. Oh, they want me to make 30 shirts for a birthday. And I know I can't get it done.
I'll do it. Yeah.
I'm up to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning trying to make stuff, man. And I learned it, like, look, I can't do it, but I know somebody who can.
Yeah.
Let me plug you in my homegirl. Let me hit my homeboy over here. That tag, this is their business. Put them on. Now they making their profit and they growing from there.
Right.
But that only also allows that customer that I may not have been able to do a service for, it makes me look better because I didn't say I can do something and I couldn't do it. Now they can come back, they may circle back around to me later.
Right.
Like I didn't just blow them off. I ain't said, no, I couldn't do it and leave it at that. No, but I'm gonna send you somewhere.
I'm gonna give you 2 or 3 references. You can check them out. And whichever one, hey, I'm sorry I couldn't do it this time, but next time, give me a little bit long. If you tell me this maybe a month in advance next time, or if you give me a good enough time frame, I could do it. But I'm just not able to do it right now, which is good. Most people can't. If you tell people up front instead of selling them a pipe dream, then most of the time people will be like, okay, I understand.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of growth to take place. We're trying to learn how to run a business. Like I'm still learning, man.
Oh yeah.
I don't want nobody to think I got it all figured out and that I'm still learning. I'm still asking questions. I'm still paying attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to grow myself. I'm trying to elevate myself. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta keep it moving.
It was a new year.
Gotta keep it moving.
I said when I first this year started, like my game, I want to go to a new level. I want to work on my marketing. I want to work on my networking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? My internet presence. You know, all those things. Like, and when you really just start speaking about things and just really believing it, like don't just even right now. Like I never seen of being able to interview for a podcast anywhere in the future.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what this door is going to open to. Then that door is going to open up too. So most definitely, man. Like just being able to think bigger, do bigger, and like live bigger, man.
Always, man. You gotta live your best life out here, man. Like I said, we always put on here not just to pay bills and die.
Yes, sir.
That's what's sure.
Yeah. I brought up my team earlier, man. Like I got to take this time. I got to definitely make sure I shout out Shaquila Atkins, Erica Snipes, Hannah Bilge, and Tanika Crowley. Like I appreciate y'all. You know, I couldn't do this without y'all. I really do appreciate you. Y'all go hard for me every day, man. It's my Heat team. Heat team.
Yeah. Like I said, they in the trenches with you. Those people don't go unnoticed, man. Those people do not go unnoticed. They out there in the trenches with you.
Yes, sir. I mean, and man, it's even beyond just clothing, man. Like the business, man. They send words and affirmations and check in on each other, and you know, it's more to it. Like it's a real deal team, man. Like I couldn't do it without them. They keep me going, and we keep each other going. So I appreciate my team, man. I definitely couldn't do it without it.
I feel you.
And most definitely my girl, man. Man, I tell you, it's stressful, dog. Yeah, it's stressful, man. If it wouldn't be for her keeping me going and speaking life into what I'm doing and really just believing, man, when I'm down, she helped picking me up. Now, I might not have to say a word, but she know like what's wrong, what's going on. You know, you overwhelmed or you doing too much. You know, you need some help with something because she can learn how to do some of this stuff too, man. It's crazy. Like she comes sit down and help me do some things. So it's really good just to have a full circle of people that just right behind your back and gonna keep you going, man, every day. So.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
Shout out to everybody that's been ripping and rocking with me since the beginning, man.
Always. What's probably been one of your favorite orders that you have done?
Oh man.
I know some people buy in bulk, some people just 1 to 2 things, but something that you really stuck out, one of the orders you was like, man, that's
honestly, my favorite thing I was able to do was this past homecoming. I had the privilege of making the shirts, hoodies, and sweaters for my fraternity.
Oh yeah.
You know, I tried to do it back in high school. You know, not high school. I tried to do it back in undergrad and try to let me see if I can make a design and come up with, and it didn't really go too good. No, I said, they didn't look like I wanted to look. But I really know how to learn how to do things a lot better. I've grown in the business, man, to be able to make, think I made about 55 to 60 hoodies, t-shirts, and sweaters combined, and masks too, matching with them. So it was a real big honor to be able to do that for my fraternity and see all my brothers walking around wearing something I made.
Yeah.
That was probably my most dopest project. I done some things for some birthday parties, some close friends. So I done some unicorn stuff for the kids, and to be able to see the families get together and take their pictures, and hey, grandmama, the birthday girl, or mama, all this stuff was always cute in the door. It was always nice to see. Got to do the same for my little girl birthday. She turned 1, and to see my whole family and my girl family, everybody got on matching shirts, and just really just paying tribute to her and really just recognizing her on her day. That's always special.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the recognition. That's the recognition that you're doing something positive out here, and you feel like, man, people actually like what I'm doing. Yeah.
It's a good thing. Like, those are my favorite things. Like, being able to do group projects, and I really enjoy the birthday parties. They're some of the tougher projects to do, because they usually come with usually a tedious job.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I definitely enjoyed it's the smiles and seeing how happy the families are when they it make it all worth it then.
Oh yeah. The final product and the reaction to the final product makes you think it was worth it.
Most definitely, man. Oh man, another one of my favorite projects. We done a fundraiser at my church, man.
Oh, okay.
Doing back in November, we had one of my pastor's co-workers. His wife had gotten diagnosed with breast cancer.
Oh wow!
And we done a fundraiser. I didn't make a dime off of this. You know, we just sold some breast cancer shirts. We done a fundraiser. We gave all the money to her. You know, we all took pictures at the church and everything. Got her wearing. We had our breast cancer shirts on. So that's probably one of my most, maybe not my favorite, but one of my most memorable projects is being able to do that, and give back. So,
oh yeah. Help you guys support the community. Community help support you. Like I said, vice versa. You do everything you can in your power to help everybody out when you can.
Yes, sir.
Can't get mad about that. What's something that you got going that you might not be able to talk about right now, but you got some things set up for this year or coming real soon? New designs, new orders, stuff like that.
Oh, well, I know as far as new orders, I know next month, Black History Month, I've been going heavy on posting things and advertising for Black History Month.
Yes, sir.
You know, I've dropped a lot of designs and catalogs from things that I've had from last year. It's kind of recycled over into this year because, like I said, you grow every year. And I've got a lot of more people who weren't friends with me last year who's getting to see the stuff, so it's new to them. But I've got next week, I'll be getting ready to drop my 2022 designs for Black History Month.
Okay,
I'll be ready to drop them next week. The girls, they're doing photo shoots, getting themselves ready for that. So we're dropping those for February. And we're also getting ready for our second Black Avenue event. We done our first one back in September on the campus. It was a major hit, man. It was all Black vendors coming through. It was just fun. We gave away almost 30 different raffle items to the kids, so the community and the students that came through. You know, it was a good time. We had the music going. We looked up, everybody was doing a cha. At one point, folks was doing a doggone cha-cha slide. Like, man, we turned it to a dance floor.
Yeah.
Man, it was amazing, dog. It was amazing. So we're getting ready for our second one. It's on February 26th. Same location in the ballroom at UT Martin. We had about 15 to 7. I think we had 17 vendors last time. Man, we almost up to 30 now.
Oh man.
It's gonna be stupid, man. It's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be a big deal. We got, of course, the music coming in, and when we bringing in 3D photo booth.
Oh yeah,
yeah, man. It's gonna be dope, man. I mess around, might even pull a DJ in this mode.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. It keeps the people entertained. They don't feel like that pressure to do anything. It's just more of a relaxing time.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to make this big, man. I'm trying to make it bigger and bigger to where it's just twice a year. We're gonna come out here. We're gonna support each other. We're gonna have a good time doing it. You know what I mean? Like, and and then just this time, I mean, it's not just we celebrating Black businesses, we celebrating Black history, but we got some non-Black vendors coming in here too.
Okay, yeah, everybody gets to eat.
It's
Everybody
all
gets to eat with
inclusive.
us.
Yes, sir. So it's gonna be amazing, man. So I do a lot of events. I'm a part of a lot of other people like pop-up shops and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to make this event not just a pop-up shop. You know what I mean? I don't want it just to be just a pop-up shop. I want you to come in. I want it to be an experience for you. I want you to come in and feel like you had a man. I done ate good. I done bought some neat stuff. I done saw, met some new people. You know, I done had a great time, and I can't wait to the next one because people would say, "Hey, we had this first one in September." They was like, "Man, we need to do this again for homecoming." It was like 2 weeks later. I was like, "Hold on, I can't do it in 2 weeks." So, I mean, yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to that. We've been posted. It's gonna be in the ballroom, like I said, in the ballroom again on February the 26th. So we're gonna end Black History Month with a bang.
Oh yeah, definitely gotta do it with a bang, man. Definitely gotta do that, man. You gotta end, like I said, gotta end the year off right.
But we're gonna get into this summertime. I'm really looking to doing some things in the community. Like I want to do some things. Like my biggest project I'm really working on getting together, and just kind of dipping and dabbling. I ain't gonna tell you the whole thing, but we're gonna get in there. We're gonna do some things with the young men around the community to really show them. I'm a big advocate for being a gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really want to show these guys how to get in here and how to be. I can't teach you how to be a man. That's for your. It's not my job to teach you how to be a man, but I can show you how to be a gentleman.
Right.
How to be chivalrous. How to do some small like. Just how many men we know, man, they can't change a tie down. Like, you know, so I'm gonna show them some things like, you know, how to dress for an interview, how to tie a tie, how to put your outfits together. So I'm gonna bring some people in from different walks of lives and do things that's gonna be able to show these guys and talk to these guys hands on and kind of show these young men how to do different things that's gonna help them build character and be a better man as they go into the world and graduate high school and even before. So that's like gonna be my biggest project I'm working on now, trying to get that off the ground.
Yeah, it's more life lessons than anything else that's tied into it. So yeah, being able to get all that together, I understand that completely, man. Can't complain about none of that, man. Can't complain about none of that.
It's gonna be a good year, man. I'm really looking forward to things. Like I got so many ideas. It's going crazy, but just trying to make sure you do everything. My auntie always tell you, everything is done decently and in order. So I'm just trying to really make sure
I just put it together. Work on one, write all the ideas down, but be like, okay, I want to get this one done first, get this one done, then get this one done. But like I said, once you get the mind of a creative, your mind is always working 24/7.
Hey, we can't turn it off.
No, you can't
turn it off.
Because you feel like this can help, this can help, this can help, this gonna help. And like I said, I already got my mindset on my next 3 seasons of this right here, highlighting specific things. I already got those 3. The next 2 I already got off the top of my head who I want to help and who I want to bring on. It's a lot. You think down the line, but but it's also good to live in the moment.
You wanna make sure. I don't know if this is me walking in my purpose, but I feel like this is leading me into. If anything, it's got to be leading me into it.
Right.
So I want to always make sure I'm making sure that all of this has a bigger meaning than just myself, you know, leaving a legacy behind, especially for my kids and everything. So I try to I'm trying to do some things. Like I try to take my kids with me, my oldest 2, I try to sometimes take them with me to events, kind of let them see, you know, okay, yeah, I want you to go to college. Yeah, I want you to, you know, get your education and everything. If that's what you choose to do, but then just to know there's another option out here.
Yeah, there's always, like they say, there's always different ways to skin a cat, as they used to say. You can always, like I said, you go to school, you got college, you got entrepreneurship, you got culinary school, you got technical school, you got old trade schools, you got a lot of different avenues out here of what you can do to make money. And to survive and do things that you want to do. So, you know, just giving people a broader vision of everything, not just you got to do it this way. No, you do it 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 different ways.
Hey, because you know, like I know, we done seen a lot of folks graduate, ain't doing nothing they graduated to do.
Oh, my degree is, I'm not doing nothing nowhere near my degree.
So I definitely want to show not just my kids, but other young men of the community, there's more than one option. There's more than one way to be a good man. You don't have to think that if I don't do it this way or that way, that I'm not successful. Just building character and building a different mindset for this next generation, trying to be a part of it.
Yeah. Yep. Help with the growth in the community, growth in the community.
This sun trying to let me fix this.
Oh, yeah, you all good, man. It be happening like that all the time. My lighting, if I ain't had this light right here in front of me, this would be looking different too. But it's all
I like to switched on.
Yeah. But man, like you said, talking about your creations and stuff like that, it's all good. If you want to, like you said, I know we're gonna finish up on this because we talked about a lot of different things and we, like I said, touched on everything. Tell the people where they can find you, where they can find your merchandise, what all they can do for you.
Man, my biggest skill I'm working on right now, I'm heavy on social media, y'all. So check me out on Facebook. Elevated Creations is my Facebook page, my business page. You can get on there, look in the photo section, and see all of my designs that are offered. Okay. If you have something that you want me to do, you can just inbox me. My Facebook page is my name, Keithon Currie. You can also find me on IG at EC_designs20 is my Instagram page. I'm also on TikTok at So Elevated. So it's SOLEL number ELEV, the number 8. The number 8, it's not spelled elevated, it's the number 8 TED. So those are my outlets you can find me on. If you need to reach me another way, you can always email me at elevatedcreation630@gmail.com as well. I know a lot of y'all been looking for the website, but I took that down, y'all. I took the website down, working strictly from social media, email. So you need to reach, you can get in touch with me that way.
That's good, man. I'm gonna have all of his contact information at the end of the video. So if you didn't catch everything he said, don't worry about it. I'm gonna have it at the end of the video. So you can go follow him on Instagram, like his page on Facebook, inbox him, get some stuff done for you. If you need something done for just yourself or family, friends, or anything together, you can do all
grab your logo stuff. I'm trying to get this brand name out here this year, y'all. Grab your logo gear.
Grab your logo gear, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I see y'all. We got on the Vine. We got on the Vine screen prints, but we got the embroidered logo sets and everything going too. Check me out, y'all. We got what you need.
What you need. We gonna get what you need. But once again, I want to thank my boy Keithon coming on, my boy Peanut coming on, talking about his business. Like I said, I just felt good being able to highlight some of the people that I know pursuing things that they want to do, being able to talk and everything on here. Like I said, I want to appreciate you coming on again. You guys are definitely going to see him on something else because we actually finna go record that right after I end this. So yeah, you guys, please go support, like I said, support everybody out here in these streets. And like I said, you see the design, you see his design, you're going to see other things out there. He also do customizing and everything like that. So if it's something in particular you want done, shoot him the picture, the concept, he can get that done for you. So
let's do it.
Hey man, I just appreciate you coming on, and everybody, please go subscribe. Please go add his pages. Check out his merchandise. It's a lot of merchandise out there. Trust me, there's a lot of different designs out there.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Let's do it.
So thanks, my boy, for coming on. This has been another episode of I'm Just Reminiscing. I want to thank my boy Keithon for coming on, talking to me and everything like that. To the people, new content coming all the time. Another episode I'm Just Reminiscing gonna drop the next week, and I'll see you guys again then. You feel me?